Hey, what's going on, guys? How you guys doing? It is Perkins. Hopefully, y'all are ready for another episode. This Perkins, all things Perkins. Everything else that rhymes with my name, that's just what we do. That's just what we are. Listen, y'all. Purpose. Purpose is such a big word, and it's such a grounded word as well. You know, when I say grounded, because what I mean by that is that everything that you do in life is going to be surrounded by your purpose. Everything you do in life, whatever it is, and it's almost like your foundation, right? So you don't just wake up one day and say, hey, so I'm just going to be an astronaut. Okay, what's the purpose of that? Or hey, I'm just going to be a fireman just because I want to. You know, I was like, what? Okay. You know, so that's why I say purpose is really such a grounded word, because that's what surrounds everything. That's just what incorporates everything. That's what incorporates your life. That's what incorporates your mind, every part of you, you know? So naturally, when you wake up in the morning time, you're like, all right, well, it's time for me to get on my purpose. It's time for me to get on to what I gotta do. It's time for me to be an adult and get moving. You understand what I'm saying? That's what purpose really is. And either you're doing stuff on purpose, or you just have a purpose of reason why you're doing something. Are y'all catching what I'm saying? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Are you? You know? Because a lot of times in life, you know, you don't want to just do stuff nilly willy. You don't want to do stuff just off the bat. You don't want to do stuff just because. You know, you want to do stuff for a purpose. You want to do stuff for a reason, and there has to be a reason and a purpose behind everything you do. You can't just say, well, I'm just going to do it just because whatever. You know, there's always a purpose behind whatever. Oh, what's this? This is my personalized cup. You see that? Oh, it's coming clear. You see that? It's my personalized. Y'all like that? I think it looks cool. This was actually I think this was a Valentine's Day gift from my little boo boo. My boo boo loves me. Ooh. She had a purpose when she's doing that. You caught my drift on that one? Come on. Hopefully y'all did on that one. You know, but like I said, you know, everything that we do, every part of us, it always stems from purpose. It always stems from a reason why we do it. And once you realize your purpose, once you realize your dream, once you realize all of that, then you can start to live your best life. And I know that some of y'all have a hard time with that phrase, just because it came from. Anyway, I know that some of y'all are having a hard time with that phrase, just because. But at the end of the day, I truly believe that you can live your best life. At the end of the day, I truly believe that you can live the life that not only you want, but live the life that God has created you to live. Yes, live the life that God has created you to live. I do believe in God. I do believe that God has put us here on earth for a purpose. I do believe that God has put us here for a reason. And you need to find out what that reason is. You need to find out what that purpose is, and live in that truth, live in that moment. You know, not just live life YOLO, but live life full of purpose, live life full of reason, because you do not just want to go through another year of just doing nothing. You don't want to go through another year of just getting by. You don't want to do that. You want to go through life and grow through life. Go through life and grow through life. Those are really the two biggest things you want to do in life, is go through it and grow through it. And a lot of times when we go through something, we got to ask ourselves, what lesson am I getting from this? What benefit is this giving me in my life? You know, a lot of times, I know for me, a lot of times, especially for me, whenever I go through something, I don't always ask myself, what do I get out of it, or what can I get out of it? But now I'm going to start to ask myself that, because everything teaches us a lesson. No matter what you go through, everything teaches us a lesson. And a lot of times you got to get that lesson. You got to get that first lesson before you can start to move on to something else. You got to get that first lesson before you can start to advance to the next stage. And when you go through something, find out how you can grow through it. Because once you find out how you can grow through it, I think that you'll be in a better position, you know? And of course, yes, there are certain things in life, I'm not going to fully mention them, but there are things in life that doesn't really grow us. It just happens to us. And that's the sad part, that it just happens to us. Because when something happens to us, we try to figure out what the purpose is of that. We try to figure out what the reason is for that. And then we start to question God. Why did this happen? Why did that happen? And a lot of times we don't get the answer that we need. Or a lot of times we just get the fluffy answer. And that's not really what you want in life. That is not. So when you go through life, always try to find the purpose and meaning of what you're going through, so you can grow through it, so you can grow from it, so that you can put yourself in a challenging position and say, yeah, I've learned my lesson from that. Yeah, I've got that. So what's your purpose? What's your purpose? What's your dream? What's your motivation for getting out of bed? What is prompting you from getting up and getting moving? What's prompting you from that? And I think that that's what we need to start asking ourselves, is what is prompting me to live this one purpose? What is prompting me from living this one dream? You know? I had a pastor friend, well, I still do. We're still friends. As far as I know, we're still friends. But I had this one pastor friend. I don't really know what his vision was long ago. But as we started talking, and as I started going to the church I was going to, his vision and his drive was really to help people, to help the homeless people, to help the homeless population, and really just to minister to those people, to see God in their lives, you know, or rather, so they can see God coming out of their lives, you know. I don't know the proper way of saying that, so it don't sound weird or awkward, you know. But yeah, that was his main purpose, is just to allow them to see that God is a God of wonders. God is a God of miracles. God is a God who's going to do it for you. Yeah, your situation may be tough now. Yeah, you may be homeless now. Yeah, bills may be piling up, or this may be happening, that may happen. But you got to understand that you're in this situation because of whatever happened. But yeah, there's always a purpose, and there's always reasons of coming out of that, you know. And I truly believe that God isn't just a God that just does stuff just to do stuff, but that He is a God full of purpose, and He is God full of reason. And whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you find yourself in, just know that there's a purpose in that you can go through and you can grow through it. And just know that. It may not be easy now, it may be tough now. You may not see the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But like I said, you need to put yourself in a position that's a winning position, not just any old position that's going to not just any old position that's just going to, that, you know, but put yourself in a winning and a purposeful position. Hopefully that y'all really understand that, you know. And once you start to put your purpose in your mind, You can start writing out your goals. Continue to write out your goals, and continue just to say, you know what, I'm going to complete this. I'm going to do this, and really live that out. Live it out as truth. Live it out as something that's real in your lives. Y'all feel me? Hopefully y'all feel me on that one. But like I said, everything that we do, everything that we are, it all stems from a purpose. Every road that you go on, there's a purpose of you being on that road. Every trial you go through, there's a purpose behind it. You may not see it at the moment of that hurt, that pain, but there's a purpose behind it. You may not see the end result of what you want to see, but there's a purpose behind it. You may not see you may be in a position of just confusion. There's a purpose behind that. You may be in a position of just chaotic and craziness, but there's a purpose behind it, and God's definitely going to reveal Himself when it comes time. God's definitely going to reveal Himself at the right time, But you have to go through it and grow through it. Those are the biggest two things: go through it and grow through it. You got in it, you can get out of it. Except quicksand. That I know you can't get out of it. But purpose does allow you to go into something and to grow from it. Y'all feel me? All right. Take care, y'all. See you next time. It's Perkins Talks. Let's go. Listen, I want to talk to y'all. We got some new stuff coming up for this summer. We got some new shirts coming up. We got the old shirts still. I still love the old shirts. Old shirts are beautiful and very gorgeous. But like I said, we do got some new stuff coming up. We have hats that are available. Y'all seen the black ones. Y'all seen the gray ones. We're going to restock on those. So definitely you want to put your order in and to cop this gear. Not just because it's going to benefit me, but it's going to benefit y'all. Because y'all going to look fly. Y'all going to have the word of God on your bodies. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like a tattoo. So you definitely want to put your order in. You definitely want to get on this train. Come alongside, support me. And it's going to be great. Trust me, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. All right? Take care. Be blessed. PerkinsCloset.com. Go ahead and shop for what you need.